Welcome back to the Nikki Clarke Radio Show on Radio Jandu. The show is about transforming lives, one story at a time. It's about conversations that matter, and we invite people from all walks of life to come on the show and share their heart stories, share stories of upliftment and empowerment. And we have an amazing show for you today in that we are talking to high school students. They are part of Glen High School, and they're doing something phenomenal in the community. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let them introduce themselves, and you're going to find out who they are and something very special coming up in November that everyone in Toronto and outside should know about. So let's first speak to our president. How are you today?
Hi, everyone. I'm great. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you. So my name is Shyla Gupta, and I'm the president of Glen Forest STEM.
My name is Taranpreet Ghuman, and I'm also the co-president of Glen Forest STEM alongside Shyla.
I'm Yahya Rao. I'm the vice president.
And my name's Ada Hong, and I'm the other co-president, vice president.
Fantastic. Well, thank you all for joining us today. And I want to congratulate you for the amazing work that you're doing. That takes a lot of commitment and hard work, and I so appreciate, that type of fortitude and determination to put something like this together. So let's talk about what it is that you are doing in November. Can you describe what that is, please?
For sure. So in November, we're hosting the largest youth national conference in Canada, and we've invited delegates from all over Ontario, PEI, and Vancouver to attend. And essentially, it's a day of workshops, speakers, a session that we call speed mentoring, where children get mentored quickly by different professionals in STEM fields. And the goal of our conference is to reach out to thousands of students to inspire them with different STEM careers and to light the light in them to get excited about STEM and different careers that it presents.
Okay, so this has never been done before.
No, you're correct. This is the largest youth conference of its kind, and it's national this year, so that's something we're really happy about.
That is fantastic. Well, congratulations. That's quite an achievement.
Thank you.
So tell me more about the day. So what day is it happening, where, and what are some of the amazing speakers and things we can anticipate for that day?
Sure. So our event is happening on November 13th. And it's happening at the Toronto Pearson Convention Centre in Brampton, which is a city close to Toronto. And on the day of the event, we have quite an amazing lineup of speakers. And some are still in the works, but so far we have people from Google. An engineer from Google is going to be speaking about her story. We have the founder of a really amazing society called the Knowledge Society, and he's going to be speaking about how he started his foundation and how he's reaching out to kids all over Canada to inspire them with STEM stories.
Amazing.
We also have the Vice President of Communications at First Robotics. Her name is Kim Cooper, and she's going to be talking a lot about her role as a woman in STEM and how that has impacted her journey. And we also have the Vice President of Communications of the GTAA, which is a transportation organization in Ontario. Yeah, and I think we have a panel of speakers from a startup called Cork, and that should be very interesting because they deal with an area of STEM that's a little bit different from common, such as being a doctor. It's more of an innovative concept, so we're hoping that kids will get inspired to start their own businesses and to really follow their passions through that panel.
Wow, that's amazing. When you say you're offering kind of opportunities for youth to venture into different aspects of careers, so that also includes entrepreneurship, right? And I think
Definitely.
That's amazing to have that coaching there. Wonderful. So you've mentioned some speakers. Are there any VIP who are going to be there? People in the community or leaders?
For sure. So we believe strongly at Glen Forest STEM that having representation from all levels of government is really important because it brings a lot of credibility and it really inspires students. So right now, one of our biggest goals is to get our Prime Minister Justin Trudeau to attend the conference. And we have reached out to him, and last year we were actually successful in getting a video message from him. He was unfortunately unable to come because he had to go to the G7 summit, but this year we're hoping that gets turned around and he's able to come.
Well, that would be amazing if he can.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. We also have a few MPs coming. Our local members of parliament of our school and some of the members of the team have their MPs coming. We're reaching out to several ministers like Navdeep Bains and Kirsty Duncan. So it should be a really interesting conference with all these dignitaries in attendance.
Fantastic. Well, I'm very, very excited about that. And that is going to be a full day?
Yes, it is a full day from 9 to 3.
9 to 3, and the location again?
The Toronto Pearson Convention Center.
Okay. Can I get the full address?
Yep. Let me just pull it up for you.
Is there a price for a ticket?
Yes. So we did actually have registration open up for our delegates a few days ago. But there is no price for tickets. It's a free conference. We want it to be accessible and available to everyone who wants to attend.
That is amazing.
And we actually, we sold out in 15 minutes the second we opened the event registration. So it's record time for us. We're really excited about that.
So you're sold out so no one else can get a ticket?
Unless there's dropouts, then yes. Unfortunately, no one else can.
Wow.
Yeah, you
well,
can join
that's very commendable. Very commendable.
Thank you.
And so who is part of this driving force? I know that you've mentioned yourselves before, but who else do you want to acknowledge as part of this collaborative group for the special event coming up in November?
Yeah, so I think all of us, we're all looking at each other, and the first name that comes to mind is our teacher supervisor, Miss Wang Martin. And we all believe that she is truly the one that's gotten us to where we are today. She's the driving force behind the motivation and the engagement on every member of the team. And she's definitely the one that keeps it all together. And we'd really like to thank her for making this possible.
Excellent. Excellent. Is there anyone else that you'd like to mention?
Yeah.
So the team is of 4 core members, but we also have a team of over 50 students from around the school, directors who are taking part of sponsorships, taking part of logistics and such. So, it's almost 2,000 people, and organizing that takes a lot of manpower. So we have lots of volunteers from our school who are working on that. We have directors, associates, who are making sure it runs smoothly.
Excellent, excellent. So it's really a community putting this together to uplift and empower. So I'm just amazed at your efforts. So big kudos to you, and
Thank you.
Very excited about what's coming up in November. So I know people listening internationally and in Toronto, they want to know more about how maybe they can get involved. If you're looking for maybe volunteers or sponsors, how can they connect with you on social media?
Yeah, so we have firstly our website, which is glenforestem.com, GLENFOREST, STEM.com, STEM. We also have Twitter where we post a lot of stuff, which is GFSS_STEM. Also, we're looking for sponsorships if any company wants to, put their name out to empower students. You can email us at info.glenforestem.com.
Can you repeat the email address?
Yeah, it's info@glenforestem.com. So info@glenforestem.com.
Okay.
We're also always looking for exhibitor booths, so any startup companies or any STEM professionals that want to broadcast and show off their work to a large student audience, we definitely appreciate if they wanted to come and host a booth. Also, the speed mentoring session, anyone who has an interesting story and they want to share it and provide guidance, that's also another area that people can get involved as well.
Okay, excellent. And on all the criteria will be on the website so they can peruse through and follow up with that information.
Definitely. I think emailing us is a very good way to go because we have quick response times. We have over 50 people helping us out with this. So.
Amazing. That is amazing. Well, I just want to thank you very much for your time. This sounds like a tremendous effort, and it's going to be a very exciting day. So thank you, and thank you to all the supports that you have who are not able to join us on the line, but I know that they're listening. It's really a great achievement again. So thank you very much for that, and I know that you're going to be really helping people get to the next level, letting their imagination soar, giving them the freedom to choose in areas that maybe they didn't even know that was available until this opportunity came to them now, and what else they can see in November for the next steps for them. So thank you for that. So you've been listening to the Nikki Clarke Radio Show on John Dew Radio, and you've been listening to some inspiring information by students from Glen High School in Toronto. So please follow, listen, take note of everything that they've said, and if you want to be part of that day, send them an email, and they'll forward all the information that you need. So again, group, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it, and look forward to seeing you in November. Have a great night.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye now.
Have a nice day.